Hello, we have the Penelope here. And yes, I spent a little bit of money, I already had some tokens, went ahead and got this. And yeah, we're going to be taking a look at it testing wise. Ooh, I forgot to show the MS explanation. We always do, right? And to be honest, I only got this one over the Xi because I just like the Penelope design wise more. It's just weird. I'll just say that. All right, let's look at the weapons. We got Penelope beam rifle, we got the CW Beam Saber times 2. And yeah, you can already tell I've been in a few matches with it, just looking at those loadouts. We got the Penelope Beam Rapid. Um, Shoulder Mega Particle Cannon times 2. You have to stop the fire to use those. Funnel missiles. The CW missiles. You have the CW Mega Particle Cannon. That is a heavy stagger. And the Penelope Vulcan Gun. And for skills, you have a double dodge roll. You have anti-blast stabilizer. Thank God, it's a really big suit. Assault booster level 3, melee composite system, which is a combination of balancers and melee combo controllers. So you got 2 melee swings and all that. Damage reduced during combo attacks. Coolio. High maneuver armor, which is a new skill. Basically, it's just maneuver armor, except damage and stagger resulting from cumulative damage are reduced. Nullify reactions when hit, except for toppling attacks or tackles. However, if heavy stagger is nullified, stagger from cumulative damage becomes more frequent. So yeah, you can just resist a lot. And I've seen people just resist like melee attacks and all that good stuff. So watch out when it's boosting towards you. You have force injectors level 3. You have auxiliary power level 3, which is what the Jurek and the Musika have. Both they had level 1 and level 2 respectively. This one has the level 3, and it does give you more damage and reduces damage from enemies when at 1,000 more HP if an attack would destroy you. You have flight control program level 4, so less thruster consumption when you're doing actions that are in the air. I kind of wish it had flap boosters, especially when we get to its reset skill here in a second. We have enhanced tackle level 7, so basically just even more damage while tackling, but you get the caveat with the caveat. No, you get the you get a double tackle as well. So it's just enhanced tackle with double tackle. You have Minovsky Flight Unit P. So this thing doesn't fly like the Xi at all. It has a mode it has to activate. And yeah, when you do a dodge roll, it will take 3 seconds off of your the 30 seconds you have. And you can also transform in your flight mode. I kind of wish you could do the flight mode away from it, but either way. Special shoulder buffer level 3, 30% off. Special chest armor buffer, 15% off. You think you'd want more of that on the chest, not the shoulders, but special leg buffer level 4. You have pursuit range auxiliary program level 2. It's not only when enemies are toppled now it's whenever they're stunned, heavy staggered, or toppled. So yeah, that's pretty good damage-wise. As you can see, that does have more range strength than melee strength as well, the Penelope. Still has 3 melee priority as well. You also have raise counter. Executing a counter with less than 50% HP remaining triggers a special powerful counter. It also temporarily boosts attack and defense for your unit and ally units within a limited area. So it's another case of a suit gets a supporting skill that a support doesn't. But I mean, still, that's a really powerful skill to have where if you can just counter somebody, your teammates get buffed because of it. But so yeah, make sure you go after those guys that just want to downswing everything and not have to. And they don't confirm it, right? They always just raw downswing. So that would be very beneficial to you and your teammates. And yeah, already playing a match with it, it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. You know, just having missile battles with other Xis and Penelopes. But yeah, let's look at the beam rifle real fast. It's just going to be a basic instant stun. It has ASL as well, which is interesting. So yeah, gets you regular stun. You have the beam saber. Because you can hover, it's pretty nice to have as a way to kind of sneak in some neutrals. Nice melee damage, despite having lower melee strength. You have the beam rifle rapid fire. I believe this will take 2 bursts to stun. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. At least 2 bursts. You have the double mega particle cannon that will stun. You have the funnel missiles. And you got a missile pod. That will unfortunately kill. It takes most of it to stun anyway. You shoot 2 missiles at a time. And you have the Mega Particle Cannon. This should just get you a heavy stagger. Not sure if it penetrates or not. I'll have to try that out. But actually, no, I don't think it does. Yeah, heavy stagger. That'll be good for you to do stuff. You can use your topple, or you can just shoot the fucking thing over here. This thing that's stronger than Gundarium. And then you should. We'll go back to the missile pods. There you go. And then for the Vulcan guns, it's going to take a majority of your Vulcans to get a stun. As you can see, over half of the thing there. Good for, you probably want to combo that into your funnels, maybe, if you're that kind of guy. But you do also have these missiles to make use of that. And then you have the P unit. You can fly, transform. You can boost while using these weapons here. High ram damage. Stay in flight mode, all that good stuff. You can use this like it's space. And you'll get the reset on your thruster gauge, which is really nice. And of course, you can also just do this, where you just get the heavy stagger off, and because it does the heavy stagger, you can just do the extra damage on people because you have that skill. So, yeah, really, really great set of weapons. It's very much range oriented, even though it doesn't do like insane range damage because of how much it's doing and what it can do for that. Pretty good. Also, if you get attacked out of your skill, depending on how far into the ability you have, like let's say if you just activated it and then you get downswung your flight, you will just you'll have like 2 seconds left before you can activate your flight again. Yeah, you can do some crazy stuff like that, like kind of jump in where do that stuff kind of thing. I kind of wish it had flat boosters as well, so that way when it gets out of flight mode, you kind of still kind of remain in the air, you know. Or aerial melee. Oh wait, never mind. I think it does have aerial melee. Let me. No, it does not have aerial melee. Never mind. It's only when you get close enough to the ground. Alright, let's look at the regular tackle on this suit. Just a basic stab. And then we go to 50%. I think this should just straight up kill. No, almost. Almost. That noise you just heard and that shockwave was the buff that your teammates would get. And then let's look at the counter normally. Just keep doing these dodge rolls when we get there. Alright. Almost 4,000. So if you want to be that guy... Ooh, wait, was that a blast radius? On the Mega Particle stuff? That's really nice. So we got blast radius as well. Yeah, pretty good, I'd say. The only issue is because of your size, you have to watch out. You don't have damage control, you have to rely on your boosting around to not get stunned. So they definitely want you to play this like a range raid, and whenever you get a chance to, you can probably come in with your melee for an attack. Or, you know, you can just do the heavy stagger shit. Get your damage off that way. Let's get one more heavy stagger off. Just so we can see what this would look like as a kind of a combo, right? So yeah, you can kind of re-stun and then just continue wailing on them, so that way you still get your damage output, right? So yeah, Penelope is pretty crazy. That is sick. All right. And it was also a raid too, so you gotta watch out, especially around the Xis, and yeah, just be careful when you're boosting around. But yeah, you got a double dodge roll, double tackle, pursuit, pursuit range. So and that's just whenever something happens to them and they're just not standing still. Like they said, they get staggered, they get heavy staggered, they get toppled. You're doing 15% more damage, which can be really nice against supports. So you can do a really easy combo with your heavy stagger, right? So that's really great damage output for you. Got a really big tail. I kind of wish it had something like flat booster to help it stay in the air to make use of those like Buster Gate skills, right? That's about my only thing, or maybe give it the lower. No, I was gonna say the slower fall speed, but that fucked over a lot of suits that have that skill. But either way, yeah, it seems like it's a pretty good raid. Knowing me means I'm not gonna do too well with it. Actually, no, I did fair enough. The 2 matches I played with it. I didn't get like top anything because I'm playing with. I've not been playing the game for months, and then people are getting 5-star suits, and I'm just like, oh damn, I'm kind of sucking out here. But hey, maybe we'll get the what is it, the Odysseus that's underneath this? That'd be cool. But yeah, that'll be it.